Welcome, Cancer Leo, to your Astrodice reading for August. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with your small horoscope for the month. Best message for Cancer Leo, please. Best message for Cancer Leo. Guys, let's see. Ooh, what we got here? We got some Saturn coming out with some Virgo energy in the 4th house. Nice. You can see that? Yep. Okay. So, what is it? It is the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Got a lot of people doing this, having this Saturn in there, trying to gain this wisdom this month. I think it's like the third one that's had that. People are on a conquest to understand things, but you're going to do it Virgo style over here, saying, okay, that's fine. It's dutiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Okay, got to stay over here and stay humble about the situation in the 4th house. Okay, the 4th house is, come on, 4th house. 5th and 4th, of course, it's that roots. Could be within the home itself, having a challenge in the home. Maybe the trying to battle that bad plumbing, trying to put that, roof on the house, family problems. Somebody wants to fight. The kids are out of control. The teenager wants to do this, right? So however it is, but you're trying to really accept the challenge to gain the wisdom. So you're saying, fine, I'll put myself into challenge mode because I want to know what the heck is going on over here. Okay. But I like it because you're going to do it very humbly. It's not going to be some like fierce thing. It's just going to be like, okay, let's see what's going on over here. Maybe you're taking the challenge of learning how to fix that plumbing. Maybe some of you are learning to put that, re-roof. And you're saying, I could do this. Watch this YouTube video. Okay. So getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. It could be from the biggest thing to the tiniest thing, right? The Wheel of Fortune is upside down, so you do feel like there's bad luck. Of course you feel like you have bad luck, right? I mean, why wouldn't you? That's what the whole reason why I'm taking the challenge to gain the wisdom. I've had nothing but bad luck. This has given me nothing in the 4th house but bad luck. So I need to figure out how to get this house unified. I need to bring everybody back together, or I need to get this house together. There's too much, maybe there's too much gossip, too much anger, too much, drama. However it is, there's just a really bad situation over here with the Queen of Wands, and it's just like, it feels to me like this is you taking out your Leo side over here, just getting really frustrated. It just feels frustrating. Having nothing but bad luck. I want this to be fixed. I want this house to be healthy one way or another, whether it's the people in it or the house itself. But it's very frustrating, guys. I just feel the frustration of you trying your hardest. But see, that's where it's going to be great, though, because you're going to do this humbly, right? So you could be frustrated, but you're not going to blow, right? You might feel some days like you want to blow up, but it's not. You're just going to take it very diligently over here, because you've set yourself on this challenge to say, I will fix this. I will figure this out. Yeah, it's very overwhelming. And trying to get over the overwhelmingness at the beginning of the month. You could have a Capricorn that is just literally causing all this drama and all this upheaval. But it's like, you have the bad luck. It's overwhelming you. But you're trying to think of the options and maybe listening to other people's opinions, listening to what maybe your Scorpio friend has to say, saying, hey, you know what, you can do this and you can do that. And so it does feel like you do have some kind of good advice coming your way to where it's going to open up the options and the, just really the options to figure out things, to gain the wisdom, giving you great ideas of how to fix things. I have a good friend over here. Yeah, this message pretty much is just showing you how the imbalance is and how you're going to get to your victory, because you know you want this unified. You know that in the Virgo over here, it's like, yeah, this is some painstaking error. You might even feel like this person is being a little immature, and so you're trying to fix this. You might even feel that trying to fix this in the beginning of the month is a little immature, right? It's too soon. Like, I'm not going to be able to do this just yet because I still have to gain wisdom. I still have to figure things out. So it could be literally 2 in 1. And this message literally says, hey, you know, how are you going to do that? But you're not giving yourself any anxieties. You're not going to allow this to affect you. Yes, you're frustrated, but there's no anxieties. There's nothing in your head. You're not keeping yourself in any kind of mental state, my friends, because you're very, I'm going to do this, right? You could feel like there's this could be a Sagittarius could be dealing with, but you do feel like there's some kind of disloyalty going around you, and it feels like it's going to be a little hard to do so when somebody is not on the same page as you. And I do feel like, hey, you know, I'm trying to get this done. I wish that you would be a little more loyal to the house or a little more loyal to me to help me fix this situation. And it feels like they're a little lazy. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's lazy. They didn't fix the roof. They didn't fix the plumbing. They said they were going to go mow the lawn. They said they were going to do this, and now you have to take the challenge to go out there and do the work yourself, or, you know, and fix the situation. Because I do feel like there's someone lazy. You might even have a snobby teenager that's like, well, that's too bad. Okay. I don't know. And I'm seeing it that way because this is an Aries, you know, Sagittarius card. So I kind of see this kind of like a snobby kind of Sag coming out saying, that's too bad. You know, I'm going to get my nail dirty or something. I don't know. But it's kind of that flippant attitude, right? And there's just so many inconsistencies in the family, and it's causing that frustration again. So there's that frustration again. So you're having to reinstate the law, uphold and reinforce the power, right? But you have to be careful that it doesn't send mixed messages to the family, right? And the mixed messages would be like, well, fine, if you're not going to go out and mow the lawn because you're so dang lazy, you know, I'll go do it myself. Well, you have to be careful about that though, right? Because if it's their job, you know, it's like reinforcing that law saying, so taking the challenge. No, they need to get up and go mow the lawn, right? But it's just becoming frustrated where you're tired of fighting. So that's for somebody. Take whatever I say, whatever doesn't resonate, guys, just throw it away. Everybody has their own story. But it does feel like you have, it's something that you have to take now the power of because somebody was lazy or messed it up or didn't want to do it. In the mid-month, you have the King of Pentacles. Still kind of cloudy over here with the Knight of Wands. Well, here we go, that Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands, I'm telling you, is this Page of Wands. Whoever this kind of lazy person is or doesn't want to do their job, anyways, they're causing cloudy days within the family. With the King of Pentacles over here, though, you're still gaining that wisdom, but at least you see your priorities coming back. So you have good money coming into the house in mid-month, and it feels like you're just still trying to battle getting this done. But now it's becoming a little more painstaking because now it's almost like they're running away from the job. So if somewhere within this area, for some of you, if they finally said, well, fine, okay, they are not doing it. They got stuck doing whatever the heck they're doing, playing video games, doing whatever they're doing. They're not doing it, and you know it. Or they did a half-ass job, plain and simple. Or they did half of it and not the rest of it. One way or another, it's not coming together. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. You're keeping the power and the sensitivities alive over here with the King of Pentacles. So I still see you being very humble about the situation, no matter what. And keeping the confidence, and you're keeping your ground. You're standing your ground. You're still standing with strength, saying, well, somebody's going to fix this. Okay. One way or another, this is going to be fixed. So, you know, it's like you're putting your foot down. Tired of seeing the darkened days. King of Pentacles. Yeah, for the house. You're putting your foot down in the house. Four of Wands. You're saying, no, this will be fixed. This is what's going to happen. We will unite. This will do whatever it's going to do. No more nightmares. You're not going to keep me in nightmare mode. The Sun brings in the Chariot. Well, they don't want to do their job. They're giving you cloudy days, so you're moving forward, trying to figure out the new directions that you're going to take with the King of Cups. And this is just perceiving, you perceiving what you need to do. It could even be this Knight of Cups saying, hey, you know what, I gave you these options, but you know what, I'm going to come in and help you. So you might even have this Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces coming in saying, okay, fine, you know what, I'm going to come and help you. I gave you all these options of what to do, but obviously you need more help. And it's, you know, it's because somebody is lazy. They don't want to help out. And it could be more work than you anticipated. So the challenge could be, I've learned that this is a little more work than, you know, than I really want it to be. And it's, yeah, because of what you've learned. And they're kind of learning the situation as well. So I do feel like they're coming in saying, well, the Knight of Wands doesn't want to do anything with you, or they don't want to fix this, or you're having a problem and a challenge. So they're recognizing the challenge and they're giving more direction. And they're opening your eyes open a little bit with knowledge. And this is where you're starting to really gain the wisdom of how you're going to actually get through this. Absolutely. Where you feel like there was no possibilities, the King of Cups is kind of giving you the opportunities to see it in a different light, whether they're coming to actually help you or just still giving you advice. And maybe the King of Cups is not even a real person. Maybe it's just YouTube itself. You know, my husband fixed the dryer by watching YouTube. So it could literally just, you know, be its own entity of you gaining knowledge through somebody on YouTube. But however it is, it's giving you different options where you felt like you were kind of optionless, but you do feel kind of optionless because it feels like they're not doing their job. So you really have to pick up the pace. So it feels like you're going to, in mid-month, that's it. I put my foot down, I'm picking up the pace. Nine of Swords, you're really upset because of the fighting, because they're choosing the direction that they want to choose, which means they're choosing a direction that does not have anything to do with the unifying of the house. So whether or not it's fighting or fixing something or whatever it is, everybody's story is different. They're still causing the Nine of Swords. Now you're starting to get upset about the challenge. It feels like you fixed it, right? You fixed it. You fixed it at mid-month. It's done. So if you needed that roof done, it's done, or it's started and it's working on its way, right? It's actually getting done. Let's put it that way. Depending on how big the project is. If you felt that you were having good communication with the other person, it was kind of like opening up a little bit of a can of worms over here. You felt like everything was kind of coming together, even though they're trying to escape a little bit, but you're having the realizations of what to do. But now everything is coming into a nightmare, and you're realizing that this is coming to a nightmare. You're realizing that there is now the painstaking air, because you're learning that they don't want to have the patience. They don't want to have harmony. It just feels like they just want to cause chaos. And you're waiting for the perfect timing so that the challenge can be over. And what you gained with the challenge and the wisdom, you got through it. It just almost feels like they want to challenge you on every little thing. So finally, when I try to get all of this done in the mid-month, here you come back challenging me, wanting to fight with me after I just fixed everything. My gosh. Yep, they don't want a unity. There's no unity over here. They're still going to be lazy. They're still going to be snobby. They're still not going to participate in the things you need to participate with. So there's still not the ties that you're looking for. But you're persistently going after it. You're looking out, still trying to unify this, still trying to put your magic touch on everything. But they're just not really coming to you or bonding with you. I think bonding is a good word. Okay, so they're just kind of doing their, it feels like they're kind of just doing their own thing. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love.